Time for some This Old Doom action. Classic Doom, Final Doom, TNT Evilution. We're on map 17 today. Processing area. Not to be confused with central processing or nukage processing or the other central processing, which is coming up in a few episodes. Yes, they love to process things. It reminds me of in Star Wars. I think it was episode 1 where they're like, process them, and they make it sound really eerie, like, oh, processing, that doesn't sound good. Probably not going to be good here either. I can already see we're going to get shot at like immediately, so let's begin, shall we? All right. Yep, getting shot at immediately. Oh, I like these pillars here though. That's nice. And windows looking in. Of course, that means we can get shot at from afar, which is not fun, but it gives us a little bit of cushion between us and all of these nasties out there. I'd like to check out the rest of the outdoor area here. Oh, we have Amcello. A pretty nice courtyard area, a little front entrance and a side entrance. That's very nice. You don't usually see that in Doom. Of course, in normal buildings, that would probably be pretty common. It's like there's the equivalent of what would be like a mall water fountain there. Something my friends and I used to like to try and jump into, or at least dare each other to jump into. I didn't really partake in that, but some others did. Let's open up this door and... oh my god, okay. It's new save, we'll call it. Or new SASV as I spelled it. Okay, so we have 21 bullets and just a mess of enemies here. I'm gonna go up here. Actually, let me go around this way. Oh yeah, this is badness. Oh yeah, we're dead. That was not the way to handle that. Okay, good thing we did it. We ripped the safe pretty early on. You run up here behind the fountain and see, is there anything that we can grab that would be useful in the way of health? I would like to grab this armor, but that's obviously, there's some trick to this. Oh man, these chain gun guys are literally the worst thing to deal with in Doom. Like, if you do not have anything better than a pistol, like, you cannot compete with these guys. You just can't. You can see them coming a mile away, and they could just shoot you from a mile away because they're firing off so many bullets. Like, look, I'm getting shot. I don't even see. We can't even see them. Unbelievable. This is ridiculous. All right, we are absolutely turning on. I know someone complained in the comments that I was using the cheat codes. I don't care. We're doing it. This is not a challenge run. This is a, hey, I want to show you the cool quirks of this property, but also just casually shoot things while we're doing that. I think that's a pretty good trade-off. Anyway, water fountain in the lobby. There's armor on top of it. We can get to it somehow. I will turn the God mode off once I get kind of situated with maybe like an actual weapon, since I did turn drops off. There's a yellow key. We're going to need that, so let's grab it. I'm not ready to go in the yellow door yet. I'll grab these items along the way here. Bro, I might have to go through the yellow door because I don't really see too much else unless we can go out here. This apparently does not open on its own. I feel like dirty right now that I have God mode turned on, but like, I don't know, you know, what are we doing here? We got a nice little kitchenette. That's cool. Or a desk of some sort. How do we get these? There we go. I was going to say, there's got to be a way in. All right, well, we got plasma bullets. If we come across one of those, that will be super useful. Okay, there's a side door to up there. This map definitely feels like real in a lot of ways. Like, it could be a real place. There was an archvile over there. We took care of it pretty quickly. Killed a bunch of barrels. All right, I think at this point I turn off the God mode because I think we're just we're doing the fans a disservice by having it on. They've made their case and their claim that they don't want to see this. I don't blame them. And what process area wouldn't be complete without a radioactive pool of some sort? And it looks like the game wants us to go in there, or at least doesn't mind if we do, because there is a... Hold on, something is lowering or raising. Oh, people are teleporting in. Yeah, let's grab this. All right, and then how do we get back in? Oh, this just raises. Okay. Now, I did turn God mode off, so we're going to be... oh, shit. We're going to be punching you guys, I guess. Definitely want to save, because these guys can do some damage. And it's hard sometimes to time these punches. There we go. All right. That's 87 of our 131 enemies, and we're sitting at over 500,000 in market value, which is nice. Again, we don't have any bullets. We don't have any good weapons. We do have a blue key. We could go through the blue door. Oh my god. The God mode is coming back on for a second, at least enough to give myself full health. Oh, there's the plasma gun. Oh, we want that, yeah. Wait, hold on, invincibility. Sold. And, yeah, I want that weapon. It's like enemies are teleporting in. There's the key. They're taking care of each other for me. We appreciate that. Got to get all these guys out of here before the... Oh my god. And then, of course, I turn off the God mode and turn off and switch back to the pistol as the Archvile shows up. Okay, well... This is a pretty nice control room area, I guess. I don't know. Maybe you turn that into like some kind of sectional sofa display. Would love to know how to get that. I see we have a Keiko demon that has appeared. Hello. Still don't know how to get this. There's 4 secrets. We haven't got any of them yet. Oh, no! I'm not ready to be done. All right, well, we have a bunch we have to do over now. Okay, I thought that was just going to open up the outside. What in the hell? Okay, let me retrace my steps here. We're going to go back up, around, blue door, Aunt Jemima, grab all the items up here. Stuff teleports in. We're just gonna let that happen for a second. Okay, note to self, John, do not hit the switch behind the red. We're not done with the map yet, so no hitting of the red switch. Where's that Archvile? Now, he's not supposed to be able to resurrect enemies, but it looked like he was getting ready to. I did disable that function. That's something we're gonna have to keep an eye on in future levels. Okay, we don't want to go through the red door. I would like to go out there, but I don't know if there's... Can't shoot the door. May have to start looking at the map to figure out how to get to these secret areas. Let's check. Oh. How is that not a secret? Wait, did something else open? There's also, I see that there's a shotgun up on that ledge, and it looks like there's an area back this way with which we might be able to get on there. Take a look. I mean, I definitely see something. Interesting. Maybe not in here. Definitely something over there, but it looks like it's more of a teleporter room. Where'd you come from? How do we get down there? Question. Oh, I heard something move. Yes, there we go. This has to be a secret, right? You guys have been in for wait. Another fountain, kind of like a little wishing well pool type situation. Very nice. How do we get up to this guy is a question I'll have. Don't know yet. We'll come back to it. It looks like there might be another secret area that we're missing. Let's go back north. And, oh, yeah. When did this open up? Hello. 2 of our secrets are right there. Okay. We like that. There's a rocket launcher. I have a feeling that switch probably did something, like perhaps even lowered this thing. No, that didn't do it. Well, damn. Okay. Let's check back towards the exit. Yeah, I was like, I was kind of surprised to see this area open up. But that does take care of one of our secrets, at least. We got a couple more to go. I have a feeling in here we're just looking at another. Yeah, that's just another teleporter area in there, so nothing to really see. There's a way out here. Oh, we opened that door with the switch. This is probably one of our secret areas as well. Surprisingly, no. So a lot of extracurricular outdoor stuff to be had here. There's our last enemy. Goodbye to you. What I'm hoping to see is, number one, we know that there is a soul sphere. And we also know that this guy is a thing. And we don't know how to get to either one. Looking at the map, nothing is sticking out. And it's also not a secret area. We just went ahead and grabbed it because we're like, we got stuff to do, you know? Can't be playing around here forever. Let's look out here. Anything that looks like it could be a switch. I think we're just going to no-clip on this guy. It's not, that's not a secret either. Okay. So that lowers somehow. So we've got a couple things we got to look at here. First and foremost, it looks like, here we go. This is a secret. Yeah, this takes us outside. Presumably to get this shotgun. This would have been nice to have like a long time ago. This would have been super cool to have. I gotta say though, pretty nice setup of this map. All things considered, there's a lot I like about it. There's some things that are frustrating, but that's with every map. The thing that I'm frustrated with right now is I don't foresee anywhere that could be a secret area that we're missing. So let's turn on the no clip and take a look for ourselves here. And we'll also explore some of the hidden areas, like this little teleporter area that the monsters use. I think that's a pretty neat little feature. You could tear down a wall and figure out something to use it for. Back out this way. I saw another teleporter. Oh, I see where there could be. No, that's just a little area. Oh, that's... Oh, sick. It says Tom. And it says Nin? I mean, I do like Nine Inch Nails, so we'll assume what that is. Where is the fourth secret, though, boss? Is the question. We've been through like every piece of this. We're missing 3 items, so I know it's real. Let's turn on the second level map and just find out if there's something. I mean, no way it's something in here, right? There's nothing that indicates that could be it. What about over this side? We've been here. There's one of our 3 items is in the corner tucked away, which we did miss, so I'll take the L on that one. But there's still 2 more that we are unable to locate currently, and I would imagine they would be close by to where there is a secret. So far, though, seeing this must really be hidden. If we have the map features turned on and we still can't find this, like it has to be something very... You're already... That... through that door is not it either. I don't think there's anything here. Check the outside south part again. Like coming back this way. I'm drawing a complete blank where this could be. Like it has to be somewhere like really obvious. We have two of these things here. Nothing on the steps. Nothing in this section. Like this is not a big map. Unless there is like some other thing far, far away from everything else that we're missing. Or is the exit a secret? It doesn't look like it. Really confused as to where these other items would be. 64, 66 items, and we can't even freaking see them on the map. That's a new one, boss. This is a new one for me. Guess if the previous owner leaves the stuff for you and you find it, it's yours. I am legitimately drawing a blank at where this stuff could be located. Unless there's a item hidden in this pile of corpses. We've checked out here numerous times. There's no secret. There's no item here. The game says that there's two more. Where, bro? Where? Check back outside. There is just no way. Like the map is not that big. Is there something like off the beaten path? Where is this shit? I'm literally touching every possible surface here to try and figure this out, and it's not doing me any favors at all. Can't be. I'm so confused. Hold on. No, we came down this way. We went there already. Hang on. All right, so we did find the fourth secret. It was indeed this thing that contained the soul sphere. So what you do is you press this and it lowers this thing over here. Okay, so that's where the secret was. That is 100% accurate. Now, question becomes, where are our last two items? Which is a much dicier proposition, I think. But we should be able to sort that out. So let's just keep an eye out. And I'm especially in these areas where there's a lot of bodies congested together. I'm actually going to go in here one more time. And if we just turn clipping off and just kind of do a pass, I just want to make sure there's not one obfuscated by a corpse. There's a... Didn't we grab this before? Oh, we grabbed it the first time. And then we died shortly after. Okay, okay. So, still missing an item. Just one item. It's not the end of the world. I would think it would be something along one of these corners. We grab all the items around here. It looks that way. So that's not it. Check the here with all this stuff. Nothing. Cool. No. Just retracing our steps a million billion times. It's fine. Everything okay. Really kind of surprised it's not here in this area. Hold on. It's like it's just a corpse. So where are you, item? There's one more item and it's nowhere to be found. It has to be out here somewhere, right? I don't know. It can't raise the value that much to where we're gonna lose our minds looking for this freaking thing. I just don't see that being possible. All right, fair enough. Took a little bit longer than I thought, but this processing area is pretty cool. We're starting to get some very realistic looking maps. Tom Mustaine, thank you. I feel like we've seen this ending screen like 3 times already just because we accidentally finished the level earlier. But there you go, a little $2 million property on this old Doom. Much, much more to come. Stay tuned and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.